you're in the quarterfinals again, 6th year in a row, which is an achievement. But how much do you want to win this competition?
A lot. The failure when I won this competition, yeah, definitely. We want to try. It's an honor to be here against the elite club like Bayern Munich, and yeah, we are happy to be here. Happy to be here. Only I can say so. It's not for granted. You have to deserve it. You have to play good 2 games and try to do the first tomorrow, and that's all.
But you know that question is coming at you all the time.
I came from 6-7 years ago when I arrived here, when I was appointed, when I was playing against the Stoke Cities and in the Premier League the first game. So you are here to win the Champions League. It's come every single season. I understand that. So I had said many times, we tried last season, we tried 2 seasons ago, we tried 3 seasons ago, every single season. But there are teams that you face that also they are good too, and they want to win it too. And my ambitions, I don't know the ambitions in their own lives, and every one of you, the people around the world, ambitions to be perfect in everywhere. So my ambitions is below. So I like to be in the Premier League where we are, in the FA Cup, play the semi-finals, being here again. That is my dream, to live it again, being here in front of you in a Champions League competition. And we want to try like we tried all the time, but that doesn't mean it's going to win, no. No, yesterday played a master, Jack Nicklaus. How many masters or how many grand majors have played in his career? How many? In the 30, 40 years as a golfer. 30 years for 4 majors, like it's a Champions League in comparison. How many? 120? 130? How many won? 18. Wow, how many? 18 with 130? He lose more than the win. That is a sport. In football, in golf, in basketball. Michael Jordan, the best athlete for me, basketball football player, won 6 NBA titles. How many years played? 16. He lose more than win. So this game, all games, they are so difficult. The important is to be here and compete well, do our best, knowing that tomorrow at 9 o'clock we have to be perfect to try to get a good result to go to Germany. It's no more than that. I live my profession in that way. And after that, I lose. I'm not perfect. I'm not good. I'm not, every time I touch, it will be always, it's going to do. The important is still we are there. Still after winning what we won last season, I said many times, but that is my biggest compliment we can do as an organization, as a team. Still we are there.
Hi, Pep. Just on a wider issue, do you have a view on the incident yesterday between Andy Robertson and an assistant referee?
I hear it, but I didn't see it. I was watching Bayern Munich and golf, so I saw highlights afterward, but in this question I didn't see it.
Or any thoughts on the wider issue of how the relationship...
No, they told me something happened, but I didn't see the image, so I cannot comment. But it's weird. It happened what the people said to me. I said, wow, it's happened? Yeah, it's happened. So I don't know it's happened.
You obviously come up against Thomas Tuchel tomorrow night, who beat you in the Champions League final in 2021. I know on Saturday you said you win some, you lose some, it'd be a pleasure to see him. But how long did it take you personally to get over that defeat? Is it something that comes back to you a lot, or do you just get over it and put it behind you straight away?
Well, I was not analyzing, of course, it was sad, but I congratulated him and Chelsea for the victory, so it's happened. Reviewing the game a month later, so it was not as bad as I thought when I saw the game, but in the same time it was not a good performance at all. I would say a good performance maybe to win it, but it was a tight game, like all have been when we play in that period against Chelsea, but yeah, it's happened. So forgot it and being tried again.
Are you a manager? I mean, and we like this as a player who thinks more about the defeats than the trophies, the victories. A lot of players say that they're the ones that stick with them, the ones that got away. Do they stick with you more than the ones that you win?
The defeats and the victories?
Yeah.
No. The same level. And daily, yes, maybe daily when you win, and maybe it's what you have to do. When you lose, you are more concerned. But about the titles we won in the past, or the defeats, or you don't win, is forgotten. It's the same. Sometimes you win when you don't deserve it. Sometimes you lose when you don't deserve it. So I don't pay my attention what happened in the past. I'm not living. I'm not happier when I remember my victories. I'm not more so depressed when I remember our defeat. So it's part of the game.
Pep, how different is to prepare a game against a Bayern managed by Nagelsmann and a Bayern managed by Tuchel?
Well, I think both are so creative managers. They shape the formations and the shape they play many times. We saw the 3 or 4 games that Thomas Tuchel with Bayern Munich played, and maybe tomorrow is going to do something new. So because they are so creative, both of them. So always we try to figure out the quality they have in all departments. So would have been difficult with Nagelsmann. Will be difficult with Tuchel. Let's try, but in the same time, and I don't pay much attention about them and focus what we have to improve a little bit our team to do it well tomorrow.